Reaching for the Stars, the journey to the International Space Station. No dream has ever captured the imagination of humanity quite like space exploration. The idea of leaving our home planet, venturing into the vast unknown, and witnessing Earth from orbit is an ambition that has inspired generations. But behind the awe-inspiring images of astronauts floating gracefully against the backdrop of a blue and white planet lies a story of rigorous preparation, unyielding discipline, and a relentless pursuit of knowledge. Today, we embark on a journey to understand what it truly takes to become an astronaut and explore one of humanity's most ambitious feats, the International Space Station. The astronaut's journey. From classroom to cosmos. Becoming an astronaut is far more than simply passing physical fitness tests or enduring zero-gravity simulations. It is the culmination of years of preparation, beginning in high school and continuing through university and professional life. For those dreaming of life among the stars, the journey begins with a foundation in science and mathematics. High school foundations. In high school, aspiring astronauts are encouraged to excel in the core STEM subjects, mathematics, physics, chemistry, and biology. These subjects cultivate the analytical and problem-solving skills essential for navigating complex technical environments. Mathematics teaches logic and precision. Physics explains the forces that govern our universe. Chemistry unravels the secrets of matter. And biology offers insights into the human body, the most intricate system astronauts must protect in space. Beyond academics, extracurricular pursuits such as robotics clubs, aviation programs, and science fairs matter too, as astronauts must function as both scientists and diplomats in multinational crews. Fluency in technology is equally important, given the increasing reliance on computer systems for space exploration. University and specialized training. Once a strong foundation is established in high school, the next step is university. Aspiring astronauts typically pursue degrees in fields like aerospace engineering, mechanical engineering, electrical engineering, physics, computer science, or medicine. These disciplines equip candidates with the technical expertise to operate spacecraft, conduct experiments in microgravity, and troubleshoot life-threatening emergencies. For example, an aerospace engineer might focus on designing spacecraft systems, propulsion technologies, or space habitats. A medical professional specializing in space medicine learns to monitor human health in zero gravity, understanding the physiological changes that occur during prolonged spaceflight. Similarly, pilots or test pilots gain critical experience operating high-performance aircraft, simulating the extreme conditions of space travel. During university, additional experiences such as internships at space agencies, research labs, and observatories can be decisive. Language skills, particularly in Russian, are often advantageous, as collaboration with international partners is integral to modern space missions. Physical fitness remains paramount, with rigorous endurance, strength, and swimming training forming the backbone of astronaut conditioning. The selection process. Even with exceptional education and training, becoming an astronaut is fiercely competitive. Space agencies such as NASA, ESA, JAXA, and Roscosmos receive thousands of applications for a handful of openings. Candidates undergo exhaustive evaluations, including medical examinations, psychological assessments, and performance-based tests. They are assessed not only on technical proficiency, but also on their ability to function in confined spaces, handle extreme stress, and work cooperatively with diverse teams. Once selected, astronaut candidates enter training programs that can span several years. They learn spacecraft operations, extravehicular activity, EVA protocols, robotics, survival skills for emergency landings, and the intricacies of orbital mechanics. Simulations in zero-gravity flights, underwater training in neutral buoyancy labs, and time in centrifuges preparing for high G-forces all become part of daily life. The International Space Station, humanity's home in space.
No discussion of modern space exploration is complete without the International Space Station, commonly known as the ISS. Orbiting Earth approximately 400 kilometers above the surface, the ISS is a testament to human ingenuity, scientific collaboration, and international diplomacy. Why international? The ISS is international in more ways than one. It is a joint effort involving NASA, Roscosmos, ESA, JAXA, and CSA, among others. This collaboration allows for shared funding, technological exchange, and cooperative research, demonstrating that exploration beyond our planet is a unifying endeavor. The name itself reflects the spirit of partnership that has sustained the station through decades of operations. Construction and milestones. Constructing the ISS began in 1998 with the launch of the Russian module Zarya. This was followed by the arrival of the U.S. Unity module, the European Columbus module, and the Japanese Kibo module, among others. Over the next several years, more modules, laboratories, and trusses were added, gradually assembling a sprawling laboratory complex in low Earth orbit. Constructing the ISS was a remarkable logistical and engineering feat. Over 30 missions were required just to deliver its parts, using space shuttles, Russian rockets, and unmanned cargo vessels. Each component had to fit with precise tolerances, as even a minor misalignment could jeopardize the entire structure. Today, the ISS spans the size of a football field, providing living and working space for up to 6 astronauts and hosting a range of scientific experiments that would be impossible on Earth.
Major safety incidents. Operating in the harsh environment of space carries inherent risks. Over the years, the ISS has faced multiple safety incidents that tested both technology and human resilience. One notable event occurred in 2000 when a leak was discovered in the Zvezda service module. The crew responded quickly, locating the source and sealing it with tape and patches. Another incident in 2007 involved a collision with a small piece of orbital debris which required the crew to shelter in Soyuz spacecraft temporarily. Fire emergencies have also occurred, such as the 2013 incident where a small oxygen-generating unit malfunctioned, producing smoke and prompting immediate response drills. Despite these challenges, safety protocols, redundant systems, and rigorous training ensure that the risk to astronauts remains minimized. Each incident provides valuable lessons that improve future missions, emphasizing the delicate balance between human ingenuity and environmental hazards in space. Life on the ISS, experiments and achievements. Life aboard the ISS is a unique blend of science, routine, and adaptation. Astronauts live in a microgravity environment where simple tasks like eating or sleeping require careful adjustment. Velcro, elastic straps, and specialized containers help secure objects. Water and air are recycled in a closed-loop system, while daily exercise routines counteract the effects of prolonged weightlessness on muscles and bones. Scientific achievements. The ISS serves as a laboratory for research across multiple disciplines. Experiments in microgravity have yielded insights into fundamental physics, fluid dynamics, and material science. Biological studies have revealed how human physiology adapts to space, informing medicine for both astronauts and Earthbound patients. For instance, experiments on protein crystal growth in space have enhanced drug development, while plant biology studies inform sustainable agriculture in controlled environments. The ISS has also been a proving ground for robotics and spacecraft systems, preparing humanity for future exploration of the Moon, Mars, and beyond. Technological and diplomatic milestones. The ISS is more than a laboratory, it is a symbol of global cooperation. It has hosted astronauts from over 20 countries, fostering cross-cultural collaboration and scientific diplomacy. Communication systems aboard the station allow real-time collaboration with scientists and engineers worldwide, making the ISS a hub of innovation and learning. Moreover, the station has become a platform for educational outreach. Students can interact with astronauts, conduct experiments remotely, and gain inspiration for careers in STEM fields. These educational initiatives ensure that the ISS is not only advancing scientific knowledge, but also inspiring the next generation of explorers. Looking forward.
Humanity's future in space. The ISS has been continuously inhabited since November 2000, providing a continuous human presence in space for over 2 decades. Its operational lifespan is expected to extend into the late 2020s, after which newer platforms and lunar missions may take the mantle of orbital research. The lessons learned aboard the ISS are invaluable. They inform spacecraft design, life support systems, and mission planning for deep space exploration. Astronauts trained today, students in high schools and universities, may one day inhabit lunar bases or venture to Mars, carrying the knowledge and experience gained from orbiting laboratories above Earth. The journey from a high school student fascinated by the stars to an astronaut aboard the ISS is not easy, but it is a path defined by curiosity, perseverance, and a willingness to embrace the unknown. Every lesson learned, every experiment conducted, and every challenge overcome contributes not just to personal achievement, but to humanity's enduring quest to reach the stars. The International Space Station reminds us that the sky is not the limit, it is just the beginning. From classrooms to the cosmos, from rigorous training to international collaboration, every step brings us closer to understanding our place in the universe. And for those who dream, the journey has already begun.
So, what have we learned? Becoming an astronaut is not just a dream, it's a journey that begins with dedication, discipline, and a strong foundation in science and mathematics. In high school, focus on STEM subjects like physics, chemistry, biology, and mathematics. They are the building blocks for understanding the universe. Extracurricular activities such as robotics, aviation, science fairs, and teamwork experiences can give you hands-on skills in leadership experience. University is the next crucial step, with degrees in engineering, physics, medicine, or computer science preparing you for the technical challenges of space. Internships, research opportunities, and language skills, especially in international collaboration, can give you a competitive edge in space selection. Astronaut selection is rigorous. Medical exams, psychological tests, and physical conditioning ensure candidates can handle extreme environments. Training involves simulations, underwater drills, zero-gravity flights, and learning spacecraft operations, preparing astronauts for life beyond Earth. About the International Space Station, the ISS is a marvel of human engineering and international collaboration, orbiting Earth about 400 kilometers above us. It's called international because it's jointly operated by NASA, Roscosmos, ESA, JAXA, and CSA, among others. Construction began in 1998, with modules added over decades to create a full-scale orbital laboratory the size of a football field. Life on the ISS is unique. Astronauts adapt to microgravity, exercise daily, and live in a carefully controlled environment. Despite occasional safety incidents such as air leaks, fires, or orbital debris collisions, rigorous protocols keep crews safe. The ISS has been a platform for groundbreaking research in biology, physics, medicine, and technology, advancing knowledge that benefits both space exploration and life on Earth. Beyond science, the ISS fosters global cooperation, educational outreach, and inspiration for future generations of explorers. In essence, becoming an astronaut requires knowledge, training, resilience, and teamwork. The ISS symbolizes what humanity can achieve when we work together toward the stars. Every experiment, every mission, and every challenge overcome is a step forward for all of us. If this journey through space inspired you, make sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss more amazing stories about space, science, and human achievement. Let's explore the universe together.